Phuket XTRA is brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort. Chill in the sun, sip under the stars.
Sawadee krap, welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort, Phuket. I'm JP Mistanza, and let's catch you up with all the news you missed over the weekend. It's now a full-blown court battle as a 31 million baht lawsuit is being filed by the Phuket developer embroiled in a dispute with the Sea Gypsies in Rawai over land they consider sacred. The lawsuit by Barron World Trade Co. Limited is actually a counterclaim against the 4 Sea Gypsy villagers who sued Barron World Trade for 500,000 baht in damages. The dispute stems from the company claiming they own the beachfront land that the indigenous people's sacred Balai shrine is located. Tensions flared last May when Barron World Trade tried to block access to the shrine when 50 workers showed up with a backhoe moving boulders. But 200 Sea Gypsy villagers then confronted them, throwing rocks, prompting other 50 officials to show up along with police to calm things down. Other skirmishes have taken place, and this story has been ongoing for years. So for more, visit thephuket.news.com. And as officials end the siege at the country's largest temple, Wat Pradamakaya, the search for the embattled monk at the center of it all is still going strong and taking authorities to checkpoints nationwide. The 23-day siege of the temple, complete with raids by authorities, it failed to turn up former abbot Pradamajayo, who was wanted on charges of money laundering and receiving stolen goods in the billions of baht. There are currently over 350 cases against the temple that he founded, in addition to the 16 warrants for his arrest. Now, officials at the Department of Special Investigation are coordinating with immigration officials to see if the elusive monk has fled the country, in addition to working with Interpol in case he's already gone. Early last week, Pradamajayo was stripped of his monastic rank, while the Sanghat Supreme Council, the country's religious authority, well, they're mulling over whether the monk should be disrobed. This story is ongoing. And authorities are using the Computer Crime Act to go after a prominent anti-corruption activist after he posted a survey on Facebook asking people about the military regime. And the results were less than stellar. According to a source quoted by the Bangkok Post, Vida Somkramkit used his English Facebook account to ask netizens to pick one of 8 choices they thought was correct on the social media platform, and he got 123 replies, most of which led authorities to believe people lack confidence in the government and the Prime Minister. Because of Vida's stature as a public figure, authorities say he's spreading false information, causing damage to the public. And an arrest warrant was approved by the Technology Crime Suppression Division of the police. Though he was not at his Bangkok home at the time, police arrived to detain him. Vida did post on his Facebook page that he will meet with investigators this Wednesday. And stay right there, Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Sickening allegations are being made against a Swiss man on trial in his home country that he sexually abused over 80 boys in Thailand, some as young as 9 years old. The man, who is not being named, is alleged to have committed the acts in Thailand since 2001, but he was already previously convicted of sexually abusing children in Switzerland in 1980 and again in 1991, according to reports out of Europe. It's alleged that the abuses took place in Pattaya, where he ran a bar, and authorities in Switzerland only learned about the allegations through an investigation opened by Thai authorities, and he was arrested when he flew back to Europe in 2014. The man denies any wrongdoing according to reports, and he's facing charges of human trafficking, encouraging prostitution, and sexual acts with children, along with child pornography charges. And the missing Russian woman's mother is now in Thailand, holding out hope that authorities in Koh Tao will find her daughter after she's been missing for nearly a month. 23-year-old Valentina Novozhonova was last seen at her Koh Tao hostel on February 16th, and she was reported missing back on March 4th, with authorities believing she had gone missing while diving in the sea. But her mother says that Valentina had little to no experience diving in the sea, and she too believes an accident might have happened while she was diving. Last week, rescue divers found bits of clothes that are currently being tested, while other DNA evidence they found, like body parts, well, they turned out to be animal, not human. Now, police are waiting for a dive buddy who knew the missing woman to return from a trip to the Philippines for questioning. And the world's biggest and most popular transgender pageant, the Miss International Queen 2016 pageant, has a new winner, and it's Thai contestant Jirachaya Siri Mongkolnawin. The contest took place in Pattaya over the weekend with 24 transgender contestants from around the world taking part. 25-year-old Jirachaya came in first, while Brazil came in second, followed by Venezuela in third. Since its launch in 2004, 4 of the winners have come from Thailand, while previous queens include contestants from Brazil, South Korea, the US, and last year's winner from the Philippines. And finally, we'll leave you today with scenes from the Ride for Kids charity cycling team coming back to Phuket after a 6-day journey from Hua Hin, an 835-kilometer trip from Hua Hin all the way to Phuket. Now, over the weekend, they finally arrived back here to Phuket. The whole thing was for charity, 3 charities in fact, for the Good Shepherd, the Phuket Has Been Good to Us Foundation, and Outriggers Share for Change. It's all to help underprivileged Thai children. The goal was 1 million baht. And did our riders make their 1 million baht charity target? Well, you're just going to have to check out the Phuket News TV's full segment on it later this week. And that's it for Phuket Extra today. Thank you for watching. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
This is the Phuket News. This is Novosti Phuketa, the Russian newspaper for Phuket. This is Puji Dao Jiwen, the Chinese newspaper for Phuket. And this is Khao Phuket, the new Thai language newspaper for Phuket, available at over 600 locations across the island. Stay up to date with the latest news in any language. Pick up your copy today. Your island, your paper.